2 of this Western Conference semifinal featuring the 7th-seeded San Antonio Spurs and the number 3 Phoenix Suns. With Hall of Famer Doug Collins and Marty Sider patrolling our sidelines tonight. Let's take a look at the Taco Bell starting lineups. This is Kevin Harlan. George Hill, Doug, was the focus of game 1. He's the focus of game 2. You weren't sure if he was going to start. They're going to bring Parker off the bench, and Hill gets the nod.
Get theirs. They need those 3 other players to score for them tonight if they're going to win.
McDice picked up his first, and the Phoenix Suns on that hit by Grant Hill.
Layups getting on the pick and roll with Amari Stoudemire, but they're going to try to keep Steve Nash out of the paint, which they don't do on that.
No, they don't, because that's what he did so well in game for them in game 1.
Well, transition points especially. Nash here in the lane with that running left-handed hook shot. But the easy points of the night.
Hill and Jefferson have started to combine 1 of 4. One of the keys from coach, the switch on defense. McDice goes on Nash. And Steve Nash hits a long 2. And he gives the San Antonio Spurs their biggest lead tonight.
You can see them walling Steve Nash, really corralling on that pick and roll. A beautiful move on the baseline by Grant Hill off the little handoff by Steve Nash.
Here comes Nash. Hill and Duncan for crowding. Richardson for 3.
On the perimeter, you drive baseline, you get help, you throw right down that line. You leave Richardson for a 3 this half.
Pick and roll. Oh, Stoudemire! Applied down hard. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, and he's got 9.
More importantly, he's got 7 rebounds, Kevin. That's it. He's doing the other things other than just worrying about scoring.
That's a good point. Collins a screen for Nash.
Seeing that offensive efficiency that the Spurs showed, it's amazing. They're doing it with Tony Parker once again being out there with the starting group.
Nash along 2. Now 3 of 6 for Hill. 0 for 3 he began, and now he's at 3 straight. The 3-point shooting you see right there. Nash setting a screen for Stoudemire. They run that play, the double down cam, presented by KFC Double Down.
Well, this is called building a wall. When you're playing against a penetrating guard, you want him to see a lot of black jerseys there. But watch Nash. Just probes, drives underneath the basket, like Gretzky used to do in playing behind that net in hockey. And there's that little handoff to Amari Stoudemire. So you take a play really that looks like it's got nothing, and Steve Nash can turn nothing into something. Amari Stoudemire, you see how he just works right off the handoff and the easy basket rebounds. He's going to have to help them on the board.
Nash over Hill. What a shot by Steve Nash. Ginobili into Parker. On a congestion inside the lane, and the Phoenix Suns dig it out. A foul as Nash had it, and then was shot.
Times with Ginobili. Watch what he's barely in bounds, and he tries to throw that ball into a crowd. You turn the ball over, and possession is so important, especially with Tim Duncan on the bench with 4 fouls.
Player picks up, approaching a minute and a half to play here in the 4th quarter. On the fly, Steve Nash wheels in for 2 with the left hand. Tim with 26. Foul called on George Hill. 5 on Hill.
And let's talk to Steve Nash. You and I talked yesterday about how this was the most important game of this series. What character came out in your team tonight, Steve?
Well, I thought we showed a lot of character. Jared, I thought was player of the game. He came in and got a bunch of offensive rebounds, hustle plays. My second unit gave us a lift. I thought we came out a little bit nervous, and we got kind of passive because of that, and we hung in there, proud of my team.
Why do you think you guys were nervous to start off with?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some days it's just like that. I'm not even sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just felt like we were missing shots we make. We were rushing a little bit. We weren't quite in rhythm, so we were hurrying things that we didn't need to hurry, and it's just uncharacteristic of our team.
You win the game without this kid over here and his energy?
No way. He was huge. Played well the whole game, but especially, when we were really struggling early, he gave us a big boost with 3 kind of offensive rebounds and 1s. He did a great job.